Welcome in, my people. It is day 6. Where's my person? Where's my twin? About to get the new parts. I haven't seen what they are yet. Don't you walk away from me. You owe me. You owe me parts. We'll collect them in a second. Gather round, gather round. Gather round. We're getting the new parts. And then we're gonna build stuff. Because I didn't finish my other original vehicle build the other day. I got sidetracked and built another vehicle. So let's grab... Oh, as soon as I change my... Every time, man. LEGO Fortnite. Scroll down. Next quick bar slot. Stop. Stop. Stay off. Forever. Apply. Every time I log in, that's rebound somehow. Stop it. Yo! TTV, what's going on? Whack, whack. I am always quacking. About to get the stuff. Give me the stuff. Yes. Exotic fender. Ooh, that looks... Am I going to get tires? That looks big. Looks like a big fender. Exotic fender. Are we going to get tires today? Yes! We got the big tires. Yes! Now we can leave. Big tire day!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Locker. I want to see what the other part was without having to search through my whole menu. Plus, we can look at what we got so far. So if you're playing this event, you should unlock the ATV the first day you log in, regardless of which day it is. You should get that right off the bat. And then... Oh, it's just the other tire. So I was like, yeah, those fenders look big. Hopefully they're giving us the big tire. They sure did. Why do they put a white piece there? I mean, I get it, but like they could have kept it like in the theme of blue or red or something. But we've got 6 days down, so that means there's 8 to go. So we're not even halfway through. When you log in, even if you've missed the first 6 days, when you log in, I believe it starts you from the first parts pack, which is the sporty swag pack. And if you can't see well on TikTok, either go to full screen, turn your device sideways, or even better, come join me on Twitch. Same username, Epic Bricks. Would love to have you. But the sporty swag pack is the first unlock regardless. So like, again, if you missed all the first 5 days and day 6 today is your first day logging in for this event, I think you'll get awarded, from what someone was telling me, you'll get, this is the first pack. The latches and hatches is the second pack. The racetrack stack is the third. Muscle car makeshifts is the fourth. Speed demon special is the fifth. And the sixth is Off-Roader's Delight. So even if you log in today and it's your first unlock, I don't think you get this one. I think it starts you from the beginning. However, in 8 days, when all of the parts are unlocked, after that, there will be an additional 14 days for 28 days total. The first 14 is the initial unlock, and then the second 14 is the catch-up unlocks. You're still missing sporty swag? Really? So it's maybe it is random. Maybe it's different from other people. Maybe it gives you like a random one after you've missed it, and maybe you'll get it. Either way, you'll be able to get it after the initial 14 days. I'm very confident in that. The way it's supposed to work. So even if you missed it now, just wait until 8 more days are up, and then you should be able to get it from the tome. But we did just, if you've been unlocking every day, You should have unlocked the Off-Roader's Delight. Yo, thank you for the follow. Harika? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Harisa? Maybe that's right. Let's go see. Gabri, thank you for the follow. Come join me on Twitch or YouTube as well. Same username. I'm live over there as well. I stream on all 3 platforms whenever I'm live. Pick your favorite. EBK Chiz. Welcome in. What's going on? Thanks for jumping over if you were on TikTok. So I do have the tutorial for this vehicle. If you want to build the ultimate off-roader that can literally drive up anything and sideways and even upside down. It gets a little funky here. Anything I need some more thrusters to get over that kind of part. Maybe it's not perfect. I also think it's because it's pushing us down. Maybe a few more thrusters in the back will get it just right. Where is the archway? I think I'm right by it. Oh, there it is. Like my grandma's stair lift, this thing will drive you up the wall. Hey. Uh-oh. Don't worry, we're gonna make it through this. We just need... No, this is my sandbox world that I've been doing experimenting on. My expert world, I haven't been playing, like, almost at all, just because my expert world is over 2 years old now. And it's just, like, super laggy. Or at least somewhat laggy to an extent that makes me just not want to play it as much. The Soro sub thrusters were from the Star Wars event. So you won't be able to unlock those right now. They may bring them back next year for May the 4th. They may put them in the item shop before that. I'm not 100% sure. Oh no. Here, we'll just go sideways. But look. Oh wait, this is not the same archway I was on before. At all. I think it was over there. Either way, we still should be able to do the same thing. It can even go upside down. But yeah, tutorial is posted for this. I put it up yesterday. Why would you hate me? It's a weird thing to start off with. Yeah, they were, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff this year has been like limited time event stuff that's locked behind a literal limited time event. I mean, that's okay. You don't have to like me. It's just weird that you hate me. That's a strong word. Especially for someone you barely know, you know? Thank you for the great ideas. No, thank you guys for supporting me and you know, keeping me excited and inspired to continue to come up with new ideas that I can share. Here's the better archway. Whee! Bro is building anything but a normal car. W, thank you. Here's the original one. Technically, I had to change it up a little bit for the tutorial because my goal... This uses 100% free parts and parts that are not locked behind a limited time event. So you could start a new world today. Like, you could have never played LEGO Fortnite before in your life. Start a world, and these parts, all these parts are unlockable. Like, from like, you don't have to wait for an event to come back around. Whereas the original one I built, I use these smaller thrusters, which are basically the same. I think they're just like half as strong as these ones. So you just use half the amount. But I didn't want to have, you know, I think these came with the Star Wars limited time event. So this ended up being the first one I built. And then this also should be where J-Dub's car is. Somewhere, I think. J-Dub, where is your car? I swear it was over here on this hill. Am I wrong? Aha! One of my buddies was in stream with us the other day, and he built like this little go-kart thing. Little bumper car. I just didn't want to lose it. I just got to remember that it's... I guess I could put a marker. I just got to remember that it's by the archway. Yeah, I'm gonna... I technically didn't even finish the car I was working on 2 days ago because I got distracted with this vehicle. You know what would probably make it a little bit better is if I put the tires lower, too. Because then it would have, like, more room underneath for those times that it kind of gets stuck. Oh yeah, one of the other features I forgot to show off is you could be going straight down a wall. So like this, and then you could just reverse. Oh wait, is one of my tires going the wrong way or something? I guess it's because I don't have thrusters moving myself that way. But you can go down and then immediately stop yourself. I just think it's because it doesn't have thrusters on the front to push you backwards. It's not as strong going that way. Besides the beachside trim? No, these are generic. These are generics. Generic. Free. They do look like a lot like the beachside ones, though. I'll give that to you. How do you make that, Mason? My most recent video is the tutorial for this. I've got you covered. You could probably also wire this lightly differently. Like, there's so many more channels. So, like, what you could also do is have the... Or not the tires. Because the tires are going to be... Wait, isn't there channels for tires or no? So basically, I'm trying to think of a way to make it go forward without the downward force if you wanted it. So that way it would probably go a little bit faster. What does that mean, Chiz? What does that even mean? Ever thought about making a flying house? I have kind of made flying house before, but not in a long time with any like the newer parts. Yeah, these were the tester vehicles, which I can probably end up getting rid of because there's too much stuff over here now. See, this is what I was working on the other day, but now I have more parts. This was the V1. I think this one can still drive up a wall. Oh, not really. I don't think I had the tires forward enough on this version. This was the prototype. Goodbye. Also, this version is so you can go up hills because it pushes the nose. This flips if you were to go up a hill, but I added a couple thrusters and then it can successfully actually go up hills now. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. This is the first custom vehicle I built. I still haven't built the second one, technically, but I don't know if they're going to fit right on, but we can check that right now. Mobility, and then we need... Those are the drive, these are the steerables. So I would need them to pop out more, so that means I would just have to add like another floor piece. I don't know if it would be 1 or 2. That seems about right. Now I can't see anything. How much, like, what do you mean? Technically it was done, but now that we got the bigger tires, I'm going to throw more tires on it. But it took me like 2 hours to come up with. There we go. See, why didn't they go with red? Why'd they make these blue and white? Like, the tread looks really cool. But why didn't they make it red? I demand a red version of this tire. I think that's right. Did I do that right? It looks right. Oh, yeah. This is looking so much better. Let's see if these can go on any sort of way. We'd have to go lower, but I kind of want them out anyway. That should be... Yes. And they probably are already on speedy. That's more proportionate. You're gonna go... I have a tutorial for this, too. Yeah, that was kind of the goal, is to just add, like, almost too much detail. Oh, I did all steerable, didn't I? Rip. Let me out of here. I wasn't paying attention. It just, like, is so much better now, though. The proportion, like, it looks so much better than it did with the small tires, dude. This is so much better. Oh, God, it's still so slow. Wait. Oh, I never changed that one tire. Rip. That's what it was. I was like, something seems off. There we go. Remember to flip your tires, y'all. I was like, why is it turning so terribly? Yes. Sheesh. I just wish the tires were red. Why did they have to go and change up the color of them? Why can't they be red and white at the very least? Like the treads look fantastic. Because they still look like the treads look better than the original. Because like this is what, I'm just going to put that there for comparison. But like the treads themselves, they're more like squarish. Or a sharp, maybe is the word, than round like these ones are. So like they're still better looking than the yellow ones. But it would be cool. I wish they would implement this. It's something I've talked about. And the funny thing is, you know, even if it's 6 months to a year later, it seems like LEGO is listening to my suggestions. So we'll keep putting these out into the LEGO-verse. But it would be great if there was like when you were selecting, say how you have Alt for more info, T for track over on the right side. It'd be great if there was another hotkey that you could click and it would go down into a menu and it would have different color palettes. Maybe not custom ones, but like at least with like this tire, it would have the default blue and white, or teal, maybe rather, and white. But like you could like click something and then it would have like a drop down or something over here that would give you like 2 to 4 color options. You have the default, maybe you have like a darker color, a lighter color, and then like a neutral color. Or better yet, just give us a color wheel and it would like, maybe it wouldn't let you pick the color of the tread, but at least you could like go on a color wheel and pick the color you want for the rim. And then that could go for like plenty of other parts. Like I get it. Like even with this, it'd be great if this had like a light green option, a light blue option. You know what I mean? Give us more to do with the parts we already have. Yo, James, Africa Nog, and a name I cannot read correctly. Thank you for the follows. Yo, this game still exists? Yeah, it's not going anywhere. LEGO and Sony invested $2 billion into Fortnite, just like Disney invested like $1.5 billion into Fortnite, and they still have, Disney hasn't even released their mode yet. I don't know when it's supposed to release, but this is not like an epic endeavor. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's more so a push from LEGO for this game. So it's gonna be around for as long as I can think. I don't imagine this game will quote unquote shut down or be done anytime soon. So I think what we want to do is make the front tires go to strong. Because I see people say that this game is a waste of effort and money. But it's like, and because they're referring to like in BR sense, like this is somehow LEGO Fortnite is taking away from Battle Royale, when that I don't think could be farther from the truth, because they're different dev teams, separate budgets essentially. So like everything that happens in this game, even though it's in Fortnite, is like separate from Battle Royale. Are they going to do any type of sprites for LEGO? I have no idea. That'd be kind of interesting though. You were really still playing LEGO Fortnite? You never get bored? I mean, I do get bored from time to time, but I also think my attention span is longer than the average Zoomer. This game is about creativity and, you know, it's got like in-game progression mechanics like bosses and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's not the same kind of like dopamine pumping action that a BR offers. People still play this? Oh, yeah. And at any given time, there's like between 20 and 30,000 players concurrent. And that's just, you got to remember, concurrent doesn't represent an entire community. That just means online at the same time. So if there's 30,000 people online this morning, and then there's also 30,000 people on tonight, those are probably not all the same 30,000 people from the morning to the night. So there's people that don't play this game every day. Maybe they play it every couple days. Maybe they play it on the weekends. So based on the concurrent numbers, I would assume there's upwards of 100,000 LEGO Fortnite players. Just like even with BR, even if there's like a couple 100,000 concurrent BR players, obviously there's like millions of Fortnite players. They're just not all online at the same time. So the same is true with LEGO. My truck is complete. I wonder if I can add those fenders onto it in any way without having to like completely redesign it. Probably not. I would have to like take stuff off. That wouldn't be bad though. Like if I got that to sit like right here. You don't have to redesign it, but maybe. Oh, it does fit. Yes! I don't know if that makes them... Yeah, I like that. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be able to do the same thing for the front. But... let me get a line up here. But I have the space. I don't think I have the same amount of space there. So I think I'll just keep them on the back. Dude, that vehicle looks awesome. Thank you. It's essentially a work in progress because we just got the big wheels today as part of the event. I guess I could see if... because that part attaches pretty easily. Let's just see what happens, right? Wait, would I want the other one? Would I want it going backwards or forward? Would I want it like matching the one I already have? Because that's almost too far. Oh no, that. Wait, why didn't it place? It doesn't like me. Hold on. Why doesn't it want me to place that there? At all? What is preventing it from placing? What's up, Rooster? No. I guess if I break the tire, it's not a big deal. See, now I think it's too low. I guess maybe we could try putting a different floor piece there. can't even replace a part there. I also can't see anything again. Yo, Frankie D, thank you for the heart me. And today, thank you for the GGs. What's going on here? Another object is in the way. You're lying. You're lying to me, Lego. Nothing is in the way. Hold on, I need to do surgery here. I think I'm hitting the right part. I'm a surgeon! Oh, maybe I have to place the tire second. I bet that's what it is. Watch. It's just the tire has to be placed second. So that means I should... Hold on. Oh, that one's too far up. I guess... No, because it makes more sense with the gap that I already have there just to do it. Not there, but there. And then... No, that's not right. Does it have pieces sticking out the back? No, this should be able to fit. No, what's in the way? Oh, I see. It's that piece sticks out more than... Right? Maybe... No, it shouldn't be. I guess I can test that. Yeah, that shouldn't be the problem. That's... I thought it was that red sloped piece blocking it. What is actually blocking this piece? Oh, I guess it's the engine right there. Is it... What if I went the forward one? I wonder what I'd have to move, if anything. Oh, I guess I can move it there. And then I could always add... Hold on, I got this. Maybe I won't be able to do it like I thought. Which is not a big deal if I can't get this fender to go around it. Obster, what's going on? No, they're just called exotic fender A and B. I mean, one of them is technically they're just reversed parts of each other. Right? They're just mirrored. Like, obviously, it's a lot harder to do this after the fact of me building all of this and trying to build around it now. But shouldn't I be able to get one right there? I think I would have to get rid of this red piece. And then it might. Because then I could actually have it back. And then the other thing that's blocking it a little bit from that too is that piece right there would end up blocking it, but I still think that it would end up bumping into that piece. Wait. What in the Lord do I have this attached to? Oh, I think it's attached to the flat part right here on that little sloped piece. It's too high, though. I would need it to be a little bit lower. I wonder if I got rid of that, which I think is doable. I think that would... No, it's something... Something there is still blocking it. It's that piece. We're just going to keep chipping away at it till I can get it to go on the way I want. Oh, yeah. This is... I forgot. We need to get rid of the tire first. And do this. And then the tire. Should I do this one? I think that would look good, but like having it backwards would also make sense for like catching dirt, right? That one's also still has something getting in the way. And I think so we'll have to go with this one. And then can I make that piece go forward one more space maybe? Oh, perfect. There we go. Okay, we figured it out. Now I just gotta replace some of those pieces that I took off and see if they work still. So tires last. I kind of remember that rule from building other stuff in the past, where the tire takes up a certain amount of space, but then if you place it after other parts, it's like it overwrites that rule. You want me to drive it real quick? I mean, it's not. I got to do the other side too, but. Oh, I don't think I. Hold on. I feel like one of these tires is off. No, why does it feel... Oh, maybe... Oh, I know why. I think... Speedy. Speedy. One of them was on strong. I was like, it still feels like it's driving weird. There. Now we will finish it. Hold up. Where's that? This piece. All right, that's what I have on the other side. Yes. And then we just have the door. I see. Okay. Aha! Now I can leave those detailed parts on. Oh, yeah. I was peeling out. It's just the dragon. All right, so we broke that. And then I think from there, we're just able to... No, did I do something different? Did I make an... Did I build... Didn't I build like a floor piece coming out one more space or something like this? Is that what I did? No, it's not. I think I just built... Oops. Didn't I just build another floor piece on top of it? Like this? Right? That looks even to me. Yes! Oh, yeah, baby. Now we're cooking. Oh. Not yet. Because I keep forgetting every time I put a tire, take on a tire and put it back off, I gotta switch it. Everything's on speedy. And I could make it turn better if it was on strong, but then it would be a lot slower. Cue Brute with random boulder toss. No! Don't you jinx me. I think that's all we unlocked today, right? Was the 2 fenders and the 2 tires. That's all I needed to make this build perfect. I wonder if it would look better with one of the back bumpers. Because technically I did this kind of custom. It's using the trim pieces. And there actually is like... I wonder if the muscle one would look really good back there. I think that would look good if that was there. And then there's the... That's the one I just had. And there's this. Oh. There's a couple different muscle bumpers. But this one would look pretty good too in the back. Because I could always change these. But then I guess I wouldn't have that particular angle that I use to put the spoiler on, which I kind of like. Oh, do they fit in there? Here, let's just test that real quick. I like the way you think. Oh, you gotta snap it, I see. It only works if you snap it. If you don't snap it, it doesn't let you freehand it into the right spot. Oh, it stayed! I was kind of hoping that would be the case. Wait, what is it hitting now? Why does it sound like I'm hitting a tire when I hit these? Doesn't sound right. I like the way you think. Must be aligned. Because we could always add those trim pieces off to the side here. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't... Oh, yeah, that's that piece sticking out there kind of prevents that, which isn't a big deal. Just curious if there's anything I could lodge in there. Like that. You know what I mean? This thing is just floating on nothingness now. Which I'm kind of down with. But now I can add those thrusters we were talking about. And hopefully that'll make it go a bit faster. And it also matches the wheels now that they're blue. Oh yeah, this thing's cooking a lot faster now. We're flying now. There we go. Good idea. Good idea. Not the brute thing, but the other thing. Cancel the brute idea. Oh, tree! Dodged it, because I'm a professional. We got the NOS. Which that's kind of what I put the hover bricks there that are inactive. They almost look like NOS tanks or something like that because they're blue too. Whew. Now we're cooking. It's working. Anakin from episode 1 when he's got the pod racer started up. It's working. It's working. That's me right now. Skirt. There's just no way I could get it to drive up walls the same way. I mean, it could go up hills, but like going straight up the wall like my other vehicle is probably an impossibility. Let's see if it can handle something like this. Oh! And we're airborne! Ah! I lived. She was a fairy. Yes, these red parts, Jackson, you just you will have missed some so far, but in like a week and a half, there'll be a chance to earn the ones you missed. So don't worry. If you log in today, you'll start earning some of the parts. No, this is 100% custom, Keem. You want to see what this is the prefab. This one's a prefab. Which you get for free from logging in on your first day for this event. So here's the prefab next to my custom one. Yeah, the prefab is still fire too. But mine is a little more epic. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with the prefab, but definitely I like mine just a little bit better. Now I'm cooking with Lego gas. Skirt! Dude, it's got a lot of power. Uh-oh. Release me! Oh no. If you're a real mechanic, don't do this. You'll get crushed. I did it. I want to see how fast it goes if I change the wheels to strong. Stop. Because I'll get better handling on strong, but I wonder if the thrusters will, like, overpower the lack of speed that these ones end up having, because then I could control... Yeah. Honestly, no, it's definitely slower. And the turning does feel better. I drive up this. No, there's too much in the front. I have to put the tires up further. Why can't they just release a Lego World style building? What do you mean by a building? Because, like, this is essentially, in my opinion, a little bit better, if not way better version of Lego Worlds. Lego Worlds, you built piece by, like, brick by brick instead of, like, chunk by chunk. But you got to remember, like, building piece by piece is a lot harder than people give it credit for. Yes, there are a lot of us in the community that would maybe benefit or do really well with a brick by brick building style. But I think, like, more than 80% of the community would just, it's too much. It's, like, great to be able to build brick by brick, but creating something like this, brick by brick, would be a heck of a lot. Like, even I would have a much, much tougher time building something like this. That's just Minecraft? Yes and no. Because Minecraft, even though you're building block by block, is still a lot different than building Lego IRL brick by brick. Each piece is designed to do something or multiple things very specifically. So, whereas a block in Fortnite, I mean, it's the same reskinned block over and over again. It's like working with only 1x1 Lego pieces. What even is a 1x1 Lego piece? Okay. But like even building this engine would be tough. Like, trust me, I build in Bricklink Studio. If you want to essentially a game, or it's not a game, but if you want a platform to build custom things brick by brick digitally, download Bricklink Studio. It's free, and it's literally supported by Lego. So, like, all of the existing Lego parts are in that program, and not only do they have all the colors, but because it's in a program, you could make any piece any color you want, even if that piece doesn't exist in that color in real life. And you could actually build this engine piece by piece in that program. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You want to be able to, like, and that's kind of the media, I guess, like the happy middle of this game. You don't get piece by piece, but you do get to walk through your creations, drive your creations, fly your creations. It would be cool if there was almost something where you could like import assets from Bricklink Studio into like a custom assets folder in this game, where maybe you could only use it in like a sandbox world or something. But then there would be like, you wouldn't be able to design the physics for it in Bricklink Studio because that's not a part of Bricklink Studio. I mean, there's obviously like the stress test thing in Bricklink Studio, but like you wouldn't be able to add like force, weight, you know, because it would all be convert differently to this game. But yeah, I agree with you. It'd be fun. Too bad you can't make a DeLorean. I mean, one day I think people have made pretty close versions of it so far. All right, time to park it. While we're here looking at cool stuff, you want to see my vulture droid? Roger, roger. I don't think the vulture droids talk like the B1 battle droids, but... Oh my god, it's a tree. It's not the easiest thing to control when it's on the ground. It's better in the air. And really design it to fly, or like drive rather. We can still push it into place. No, too far. That'll do. The blue, those are the Soro sub thrusters, new AC, and those are from the Star Wars event. Those are limited time locked parts that are, I don't want to say it like that. I doubt they'll be available, or I am sure they will be available again in the future. We just have no idea when. Yeah, Gabriel, if you haven't played this game in a while, there's been tons and tons of upgrades, albeit updates, albeit the last 6 months has been a lot of limited time updates where you would have had to play during the week or two of the update to actually get the stuff, like the Star Wars parts. Like these parts are all like pretty much all from Star Wars. These blue parts, the blue thrusters, those are all from the Star Wars event update. And then these red parts you can earn right now by logging in. You will have missed a few, but there will be a catch-up period here in like 9 days, because there's 8 more days of the regular event left, and then after that 8 days is up, there'll be 14 more days of catch-up days. These are tough. Thank you. This is the one I pretty much just got done perfecting with the parts that just came out today for the event. Because right now, every day when you log in, see the skin I'm wearing? When you log in, you should see this character as a temporary like villager or a visitor. They call it. You just talk to her, and she'll give you different build part recipes every day for logging in. And now, again, you will have missed a handful so far, but they will be gettable again here in like 9 days. So this event lasts 14 days. We're on day 6. There's 8 more days. But after the 8 days or the full 14 days is over, there will be an additional 14 days where talking to her gets you missing ones that you missed. If you like that, check. This one's looks simple, but it's so much more than meets the eye. Yep. And you can even go upside down. I don't have one of there. We'll do a show. Where is it? It's on that marker. But yeah, you can drive down walls, up walls. I have a tutorial for this on my page. It's my most recent video that's not pinned. Ugh. Oh, I guess that's because that's like a lip going like this. I can't exactly go through that. Move! It can go upside down, too. But yeah, I've got a tutorial for this posted on my TikTok. It was a little bit over 3 minutes, so I couldn't post it as a YouTube short, but I do intend to probably do a more, like a longer, more detailed video on YouTube at some point. Here, check this out. A full reverse loop. And again, you can even go sideways. You can do circles on the walls. The thrusters are the sound of them gets to be a little bit annoying after a while, but otherwise it's still sick. How do you like the Ninjago update? I haven't really done much of the Ninjago content recently. Which reminds me, I think I still got to do... Is the Shatter Dragon portal closed currently? Because there's still, like, I think 2 of the 4 golden weapons I still need to collect. I will build this? Yes! Check out the tutorial. It's on my page. Yeah, the thrusters, it's basically always pushing down relative to the vehicle. Or when you're on a wall, it's pushing you forward into the wall. And also one thing I kind of forgot to show, it doesn't go as well backwards because there's no thrusters on the front to help push it. But you can go not only up the walls, but you can go like reverse without falling off. And then even if you're going straight back down like this, you can hit reverse and go right back up in reverse. Skirt. Skirt. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Well, you backed up. Sorry, SpongeBob. Too many SpongeBob references in my head. Mark Grayson. Have you seen my new vehicle that I built? Or rather, updated? Because, yeah, the new parts they just released today made my Baja 500 truck literally chef's kiss. Yeah, the new car parts in general are sick. We just got these large fenders and large tires today. And technically this one can go faster. Let me put the tires back to speedy instead of strong. It just helps it turn better that way. Maybe stable would be a good medium. Maybe I should try that after. A bad guy needs to see this. I can't remember if he was here the other day or not when I was building it. Oh yeah, I do remember them posting something about that the beast from beneath is coming back. I'll finally be able to unlock those parts in my expert world that I missed. Because I wasn't even, like, not active. I was active during that time, but my beast from beneath was bugged. I couldn't even find, like, it wasn't even popping up on my world. The wheel in the middle is going counterclockwise. And I think technically my wheel... I think in the tutorial, I think I had the wheel showing level with this one. But mine is actually... It works just the same because I have... I think another... I can't remember. I think this is the one I showed in the tutorial, so it should be right. But you could put this probably a space down and it would work just as well. Just having it higher, I think it helps somehow. Favorite build? Definitely this one, the truck, which I need to take it out of this brush, which is like unbreakable brush. You cannot get rid of it. But this is definitely my favorite. Oh, you know what? I could probably add a few teeny tiny thrusters like right here. To help with reversing a little bit. There we go. It's not a lot, but it's something to help. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with these vehicle parts. And I've seen some crazy good builds on Reddit, too. I saw this one guy's garage that he built. Dude, it inspired the crap out of me. I want to build a sick garage for all my builds. Sorry, that was too close to the wall for my liking. I also have a tutorial for this on my page. It does require various paid kits, but if you're one of those people like me who has pretty much everything unlocked in here, you can build a burger! The hover burger. Skirt. Move it. Is it edible? I haven't tried it yet, but usually Lego is not edible. Usually. And by usually, I mean always. I mean never. I mean Poobah. Sorry, another SpongeBob reference. Honestly, I feel like I saw, like, I've played a little bit. I went over to a friend's house, and I pulled it up on PlayStation, and I swear everything looked, like, brighter, like, more contrast, and, like, smoother. So I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what that's supposed to say, Kai Smith, but I can't imagine. Sounds like one of those sentences that makes you say something that you don't want to. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Yeah, don't say that. I'm like, I didn't even get it first, but I'm just like, just by the way it reads, I'm like, that's one of those gotcha sentences. Don't do that. No, PC better. How do the small sub thrusters work? These ones, they're basically just like sideways. They push, I think they have like downward push, but they're like at a 45-degree angle, and I want to say they actually push that way, but they're used as turning thrusters essentially. And you could put them in the back and use them as like propelling thrusters. Like for these, you can see on the bottom, they pretty much just move the vehicle sideways. Because on my left, I have the back left and the front right bound, and then the back right and the front left bound to the corresponding keys, so that way it just like twists it. But yeah, they're essentially just and again, you could put them in the back of a vehicle too, if you wanted to, just for extra pizzazz. Like if you didn't like these ones, you could absolutely just do one like this, and then another one like down here kind of deal, and it would probably work exactly the same or similar. But I do think it adds, it's technically is at a 45-degree angle, so I do think it pushes that way. So it's not exactly pushing exactly sideways, forwards, or backwards. Why not use thrusters? These are thrusters. They're basically a reskin of the original thrusters. They're just Star Wars themed thrusters. You know what I mean? Like really, I think these thrusters equate to the large ones. I can't remember as far as like power conversion goes. But I mean, they're just like what looks cooler on a Star Wars vehicle. You know, those big bulky ones, or like futuristic space looking ones, right? And they're just really reskins. Same with like the airship ones. I mean, these are just reskin, and I think these are the most powerful ones. But like, I could throw this one on the back. That might be too much power. Let's turbocharge our burger. Woo! Oh my god! Uber Eats is on their way. Your burger will be there shortly, ma'am. Now we're cooking. Widowy. But I mean, they're all just reskinned, and some of them are a little bit more powerful than others, kind of deal. How do you access the middle of your burger? By breaking it. The inside is hollow, and that's where all the thrusters are. So I have a tutorial for this back on my TikTok page. You should be able to find it pretty easily if you want to. But it requires you to build the thrusters on the inside before you put the top bun on. Kind of gonna leave that on for now. It's kind of fun. But the goal was to make it obviously just look like a regular burger from the outside. I also wonder if I could get the seat to go inside. If I put the seat inside, would I be able to climb through the floor piece into it? It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's fast food. These use the airship parts from the Dragon Craft. I don't think it uses the Dragon Craft parts, actually. There's Dreadnought Dirigible? Sorry, I don't know how to say that word. Never seen that word before in my life. The Dreadnought is what the Dreadnought pieces I used to make this. And then, where is it? Wait, the Raid Zeppelin? I don't have the Raid Zeppelin. Or do I? Oh, that's a different one, right? The Raid Zeppelin is different from the Beast from Beneath Zeppelin, right? No, wait. Do I have the raid? Oh, I'm in sandbox with everything unlocked, so that's probably why. I'm like, I don't have this on my expert world, I don't think. But where are... Or is that the one I'm thinking of? Because I think I'm using... What parts did I use for this? It wasn't Daft Punk, was it? The Raid Zeppelin air balloons, they're very weird. Well, from what I've heard, when you make the Zeppelins, you pretty much have to put, like, tires on the bottom of them. Otherwise, it could be really easy to, like, slam on the ground and, like, break the thing. Maybe I did use... What? Hold on. Yeah, it's from the Dragoncraft cruiser. Okay. Right? Yeah, Dragoncraft railing and stuff like that. That's what I used for, like, all these kind of details and stuff. Could probably make that even longer. It'd almost be too long at that point, but hey. Looks like it should be this thing. Should be wrapped in seaweed. I tried to make it look like it looks like bones to me, and then in the front, I tried to make it look like a bug. Little pincers. Oh, it's so hot in my room. Oh, I gotta pee. That Red Bull's running through me. Oh, I should make a floating sushi. Nomadic Justice, I know that wasn't your necessarily just suggestion, but like, there's gotta be a way to make a, like, between all the parts I have, to make like a round, like, I could use black for the seaweed wrap, because I don't think there's like a dark, dark, dark green that I could use that would work. But I could definitely make a floating sushi. I wonder. Because, like, it would be something like this where, like... It'd be tough because I would have to make it... Like... Something like this. Like, we're just building it on the floor for now. Right? Like, something like that. And then in the middle, I would just have to put, like, various other colorful pieces, but I would also have to leave it hollow enough. And I could always make it bigger, too, right? I could increase the dimensions. That would give me a little more room to work with. But then I would need, like, some white half walls for sure for, like, the rice. And then, like, probably something... Hold up. I should have a white half wall. Like, there should be something. Thing is, I'd have to... It'd be really tough to, like, again, leave it hollow for... See, I would definitely need to make it bigger, too. This is just a sketch. I'm not worried about it being stuck to the ground right now. Like, I don't even know if this is the right design to go with or not. Because like the other thing is, I only have so much space here with the dimensions I gave myself. Because I would want something like that, like yellowish probably. I don't know what kind of fish that would. Oh, no, pink. I'm wrong. But you see, I only have so much space going that way. So I would definitely need to make it bigger, but the other problem is this leaves me no insides. I would have to put all the thrusters and stuff on the outside, and the goal would really be to have it like what kind of the only thing I could think of is there's some supports and fences that are like short. Oh, like this. See, perfect. So I would need and these too. Again, this is just like, this is how I start my builds. Like, usually I won't, like, actually build them up as a vehicle. But, like, see, I could use this. I would just have to find the right combo of pieces. Because we do have these in pink, which is, like, pretty much perfect. I would just have to find the right dimensions here to make this work. Or we can use fences too. There's plenty of white fences. Oh, I think this would work even better because I could put these at different heights, and it would almost give it more texture for the rice. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that, right? And then I would have the fish on the inside like that, and then we would just fill it with rice. And then that would leave room, at least this much room underneath for like thrusters and stuff. Although I would want to make it bigger too, but that's how I would do it. Because yes, ideally I would want to build it off the ground, so that way it could eventually be broken off into a vehicle. I gotta pee. I'll be back. Everybody come join me on Twitch if you're on TikTok. Go over to my Twitch. Epic Bricks. Same username. Join me. And I'll show you the way of the brick. Oh, I was muted. Jesse Dedes, welcome in. That's what I said. Did I accidentally build one of my vehicles? No. I've generally been good about that. It's usually in like if I'm like I just was kind of piecing something together. I'll build it on the ground first just to see if like my idea is even remotely possible. What am I looking for? There. I always forget the jacks are in vehicles and not contraptions because they are like I see them as a contraption because they are like you interact with them, you know what I mean? So the other problem with building on the ground or not on the ground is I have to do this and then break that if I want to get like a corner to corner piece. See, that would be a good size sushi. Right? That's half. Or almost half. So I think that would end up being the halfway point. Right? And then we just go backwards with that pattern. Oops. Wrong. And then oh, I did that way wrong. There. Right? Oh, maybe I needed I see what I did wrong. I would have to have one more piece than I do. I can't have it be an even amount. It has to be like an uneven amount. So that would end up being the middle. Right? All right, if I break that piece, is that counting as supporting? We're about to find out. Because I wonder if this would still look roundish. I think I'll do it that way. Nope, that one needs to go. Yeah, that's roundish. And then again, these ones I would almost want to alternate in height, and it'll give me a better like rice effect. J-Dub with a party at 13. I'm building I have a flying burger. I'm gonna make a hover sushi. Assuming it's possible, which I really do think it is. I think it's gonna come together nicely here. The hover sush. And yes, I'm making these uneven on purpose. I think that'll give better, like, rice texture effect. So I've got the hover burger. We're going to make a hover sushi. I'm almost positive it's going to work. Why does my sushi taste like wood? Don't ask questions. Eat your sushi. Just eat it. I think just freehanding it might be better. Yeah, it feels better. You know what I'm watching for the first time ever right now? It's The Legend of Korra. I've always been a huge Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, but I never got around to watching The Legend of Korra, so I'm doing that now. Not literally right now, but in general. From what I've heard, it's not like as good, obviously, as the original. But I think they're coming out with another cartoon that'll be the Avatar after Korra. So I kind of wanted to, like, play catch up on that. I should do, like, another layer, roughly, of rice, I feel like. Needs supporting piece. You have a supporting piece. Oops. The movie was leaked, and I ended up getting to watch it. It was pretty cool. It's like the only problem I had with it, it was almost like too generic of like a plot line, right? It was like a very classic journey in that sense. Yes. I'll probably only be streaming for like another 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to try to see if I can bop this out before I wrap it up here. So like something like that. I might have to change it up a little bit, but then something like that. What other colors do I need for like green probably? Like something green. I don't know if we have anything green, but I can look. Cuz it's the only other thing I could think. Oh, I know. Where is it? It's under seating, and there's the cactus benches, and it'll almost look like avocado or something. Right? It's a bench, right? Yeah, this. I mean, that could look like wasabi on the side too. Yeah, I think I would do like 2 of these or something like that. I don't know if this will count. Oh yeah, I would need a supporting piece. But here I could throw like a little sneaky floor piece. Like right there. And then do another one underneath that. And then I should be able to break this one. And then that one will stay put. And then it should... Da-da-da. Although... I can actually have it higher. By that many spaces? Or one more? No, that's good. And then what else? What's another color? Supernova orange and white bench piece. I think Hypatia's got some of that same kind of stuff too, so we'll add that. Oh yeah, it's got... Ah, yeah! I think this would work good. It also needs a supporting piece in the same way. I like the way you think. To me, the burger looked like the Hawaiian Spam style sushi with 2 rice cakes with goodies in between wrapped in seaweed. I want to try Spam Asubi. It's something I've always wanted to try. Now, I wonder if there's something else that's thin, like, because I need more, 1x pieces that aren't necessarily rice. So I'm trying to see if there's anything that kind of works with that. I don't know if brown would work in this color palette. I don't think that makes sense or anything. Purple definitely wouldn't. Oh. What if... Hold on, let me cook real quick. I found another pink part that would work really well. We just have to flip it. Stop moving. It's like flickering. Then who's flickering the lights? I can't see. I need a better angle where I can look at this. Oh, it's because, dang it! I built on the wrong grid. So hold on. We can make this work. All I have to do is attach this to that, and then it'll be lined up correctly. I was wondering why it wasn't going in there correctly. Oh. That actually might be better for all of the pink parts, don't you think? Like if I just replace that with all of those? Or do you think I should have like the clear highlighted part like on the edges essentially? Like that? Are you making sushi? Yeah, and I'm going to make it hover. I'm going to make it drivable too. Because why not? Oh, is that floor piece in the way? I'll just make it hover a little bit there. That's fine. And we'll just make more rice to fill in this. Because I doubt I can look again. But I doubt I have anything that's like a 1x1 or a 1x that's green. At least not that I can think of. At least not the same. Isn't there a book that's green? It'd probably need a supporting piece. I can't remember if it's under clutter or... There is a green book. Isn't there a green book that's upright? But I don't think it's a single. And it's like dark green. Oh, but what about this? That kind of fills in some more of it. Because those almost look like, what are they, like the bean sprouts or something like that? That's kind of almost the vibe I'm getting from that. Those look kind of good. Because I can at least... Hold on. Can I put a second one on top of that? No, the top of that doesn't count as a supporting piece. It's like not tall enough. And I don't have... I guess I could put like a 1x1 of any type. Let's just put that like... I don't know if the top of this fence counts as a sporting piece. Let's see. And I kind of do want this to be higher now. And now I could fill in rice on the other side. But let's see if we can find something orange and similar to what I just did there. Literal fish. Oh, it's even 3x. What do we think about that? I think that would be great. How tall is it? It looks like it's about as tall as this thing. So if I just added this at about the same height as that other one, like right about there or something like that. No, a little bit higher, right? Yeah, higher. Oops, did I hit the right piece? Okay, good. Like there? Why is your sushi glowing? It's iridescent. It's imported. Wait, higher than that? Is this fence piece shorter? Oh, it is shorter by that, by like a pretty good margin. I was using these ones, but these ones are they're a lot bigger. And I wasn't able to fill in all the gaps that I wanted to, so I went with the other piece that is essentially transparent. Aha! It's from the Fukushima reactor leak fish that caused the iridescence. Yeah, it's like Blinky from The Simpsons. It was definitely a three-eyed fish. That's for sure. All right, now we do what should be the easy part. Oh, we also need to add hover bricks too. Wonder if I could add those like in the middle. I guess I could always do small thrusters because those will fit under there. Are those the same height? I don't think they are, but I don't think it should really matter that much. Also, if you ever need to surgically remove pieces and you don't want to use the pickaxe, use plasma pistols. So much easier. We'll just add a second set of turning thrusters there. That'll also help. The wider they are, it'll make the turning stronger. Alright, so that's all we should need. Alright, so give me my wrench. And you know what? Can I control... Oh, I wish from this seat. If you could control... If this was counted as a driver's seat, that would be peak. Literally peak. Because I'm like, this is technically a chair. Yeah, a plinky roll. Forward. Wait, no, that would technically... I guess I could build it the other way around. Forward, forward, forward. Where do I want to put the seat? Let's figure that out first. Should I like build this off to the side so we could see most of the sushi? Instead of building it like on top of the middle? Because it'll kind of blend better that way if I do it like offset. Kind of like a Millennium Falcon cockpit. Because those will bring us forward, yes, because they're facing backwards. And these go to backwards. And then when we want to turn right, because that's forwards, we want to turn right, we need to go, those will push us right, and those will, so this one, this set, right, 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 and then this set, if I can see what I'm doing, right, right, I can't see, right, right, and then these ones would be left, 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 left. Did I do that one right? What do these default to again? Yeah, 4. And then left, 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 left. Those are firing correctly. Those are firing correctly. Okay, it should be good to go. And then activate that. Okay. The hover sushi should officially be finished. Should. Aha. Oh, a little bit too much power. Because it needs to like I can't really put any more at the top because that's where all the stuff is. So we could always go... Oh, wait, I got a little more room to balance it out. So let's take off that, 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 and that. And then we just need thrusters that are... Oops. Higher up. I feel like I have more room above this one. No, that one will... Oh, I guess I could just do small ones, maybe? I don't think I'll be able to fit those in the same spot. Damn you, Thunder. Oh my god. They don't like have to be symmetrical. Cause I think that one's the reverse. No, that one's forward. But I could always flip it. We can make... And then we would just have to... Wait, wouldn't that make the turning different too? Yeah, I would have to reverse it. If I flipped it, then the steering would have to be reversed, right? No. That would be fine. We just have to... There we go. Oh, it's... The balloons are kind of saving it. Wonder if I could, like, weigh it down somehow. Those were just popping a wheelie at all times. The hover sushi! We're just dragging ass back here. It's because I just can't put the thrusters, like, any higher than they currently are inside there, just because of the amount of void space, the lack of void space I have, rather. But that is a fairly successful hover sushi, I would say. Dr. Loomy, what's going on? Oh, you've been here. I don't know why I thought you've been here. But you said, just because you said this is dope, usually it's what people just popping into the stream are saying. You been here. I still got excited for your presence, though. Okay, now make a conveyor belt racetrack and let us have a race. What do you mean by conveyor belt racetrack? You probably could make a treadmill. I saw some. Remember, dude? It was a long time ago. It was like 2 years ago. Someone posted a. It was like right when the swivel plates came out. I'm almost positive someone made an escalator, like a working escalator, or like it was like a revolving thing with stairs, basically an escalator. But how do you get the best pickaxe? Ninjago or not Ninjago materials. You need gems and metals, and then you need to put that. You need to make a purple one, and then you put it into the legendary forge. So here, I'll show you because I'm in sandbox right now, so it's kind of hard. So it's kind of weird. So like if you wanted a gold pickaxe, you can't make a gold pickaxe right off the bat. You have to make a purple one. Right? And then you would go to the legendary forge. You would click on your purple pickaxe. You need rift crystals, which are obtained in the storm dungeons and from defeating like the Storm King type enemies. And then you would use 3 rift crystals. And now watch the durability bar here. So you rift it, and now it looks like it has 0 durability, right? It actually. Oh, hold on. I think it's just bugging here. There we go. So now it looks like it has 0 durability, which essentially it does. Oh, I'm going to have to refund you those points because I'm actually getting ready to end the stream, and I don't want you to waste your channel points. Granted, everybody probably has a lot of them by now, but... So, you see how it's going to be tough because it goes up so slowly. But now that you've rifted it, the durability goes to 0. And then every time you hit something with it, you see how it sparkles when I hit something? It's actually powering it up from 0. And when you get it up to 100% durability again by hitting stuff, it will literally transform. You can kind of see it start to... You can kind of see the bar, right? It takes a lot of hits. But you see how there's a little bit of the bar there now? There's like a little couple pixels worth of the bar. So you got to use it a lot. And then once it gets all the way up to 100%, it'll literally transform in your hand into a legendary. It'll like have an animation. It'll be like, bing. And then you'll have the legendary. What are channel points? Twitch. So just for watching on Twitch, you'll accumulate channel points, and you could use them to redeem a skin, make sounds. I got to get back on getting more stuff for you guys to actually redeem. Otherwise, it's really just the skin redemption and a couple sounds. How do you fly? So in Sandbox, it's the default option, which you just double jump. But if you have a survival or a cozy world, it won't work in expert. You open your inventory. You go over to the cog icon for settings, for your world settings. These are your world settings, not game settings. And then you scroll down to player fly mode and turn it on. And again, you could do that in cozy, survival, and then sandbox. It's the default. So you can see, I'm in sandbox. It says on is default. If you are in cozy or survival, it would default to off, and you would just need to turn it on. Oh yeah, I did. That does have hover bricks on it. The balloons were just there so I could actually get it up higher and work on it. I wish this counted as a... You almost make any seat that you put on a vehicle count. But yeah, it does have hover. It just doesn't fly evenly because of the way that the thrusters are. But successful hover sushi. Yeah, those balloons were just temporary, if that's what you're talking about. The inaugural bag clearing. I should say more like annual. The annual daily burn everything. Oh yeah. Do I have a mod here that can redeem or refund those points? By the way, I think J-Dub's here to do it. Are you able to do that? Do you know how to do that, J-Dub? Refund the channel points. I know. Can't remember who was able to do it before. You can burn stuff? Yeah, they added that feature a while ago. You just drop it next to the fire, and it'll trash can it, basically. Instead of having to log out and log back in. So we finished building the Baja 500 truck. And then we also built a flying hover sushi today. I think it's been a pretty successful stream today. I think we did just all right. And with that being said, I am going to find us a raid target for Twitch, and then I'm going to call it a night. Nomadic Justice is perfect. Although they're playing BR right now, though. But doesn't matter. I think there's like 2 other people playing LEGO Fortnite, actually. And Nomadic Justice is a big supporter of mine, so I would love to send over to him. Wait, Spixie is playing LEGO? I didn't even see her. Are you saying she's not playing LEGO? Because Nomadic Justice technically isn't either, but he's the first one who popped up for me. Yeah, let's just go over to Nomadic. That's fine. Oh, they're here. I'll be on LEGO in 5. Perfect. 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 Hey, Evisa. Am I saying that right now? I know yesterday you told me I was doing it wrong. Oh, the supernova green floors. That was a good suggestion. Sorry I didn't see that sooner. Leave it to Speedy. I'm much better about seeing my TikTok and Twitch chat because I have 3 chats up at all given times. And sometimes, most of the times, YouTube chat falls to the wayside, I will admit. Bones. Yeah, he hears that I'm about done with the stream. He's yelling at me. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be live tomorrow. I will try to be. At the very least, I'll get a video posted. Probably showcasing the upgrades I made to this so that people can kind of see what I made, the improvements I made from the first video I made about it. But I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Bones says goodbye, too. And if you're chilling here on TikTok, come and join me on Twitch or YouTube. Same username. I should be, like I said, I should be live tomorrow. You can find me at Epic Bricks on Twitch. I'd love to have you over there. But if you want to hang out, if you like staying on TikTok, that's fine too. I'm not going to pull your arm. Other than that, creator code Epic Bricks in the item shop. All the stuff that we're unlocking right now is free. But if you're ever grabbing anything out of the item shop, creator code Epic Bricks. Come find me on Twitch at Epic Bricks. And I'll see you guys next time.